Hey, it's Harley J, and in this video I'm going to talk about a theory that I personally believe in and has been speculated about within the Dangan Ronpa community. The theory states that Chisa Yukizome isn't as good as she appears to be and may not actually be dead. Now, let's go through the reasonings for these points. It's been confirmed with the DR3 anime that Chisa was the teacher for the 77th class and was present when the biggest, most awful, most despair-inducing event in all of human history happened. This means that she was still there when her students turned to despair under Junko's influence. So, isn't it a little strange that she was so adamant on being on the side of hope happening? If she was around her students all day every day, surely she would have seen exactly what was happening with them, so why didn't she try to stop it? She notices very small shifts in what they're feeling, as shown with Chiaki, and keeps tabs on their social lives, as shown with Mahiru visiting Sato. So surely she would have noticed if they all began seeing this mysterious girl in the year below, whilst also being turned to despair. And, if she did try to stop it, why wasn't she affected by it as easily as her students? Well, maybe her being infatuated with hope was all an act. A theory I've seen speculates that Chisa may have been the one to influence Junko's despair in the first place. As we know from Dangan Ronpa Zero, Junko wasn't always obsessed with despair, and the cause of her obsession is unknown. I believe that Chisa may have been to Junko what Junko was to Monica in the Warriors of Hope, a mentor for her to look up to. I find it very hard to believe that Junko was able to corrupt the whole 77th class, whilst Chisa had as much power as she did over them. So unless she was also helping in pushing the class over to despair, I don't see how they would have turned that quickly and easily. We can also draw a lot of comparisons with Chisa and Junko's personalities, and how they like to conduct themselves. Both of them are talented in many fields, with Junko being the ultimate fashionista, but also being the ultimate analyst in the form of Ryoko, having good computer skills to make AI Junko, as well as being highly charismatic and persuasive with her switching personalities. Chisa is the ultimate housekeeper, but is also shown to have good skills with knives/swords, tough enough that she doesn't react to when being attacked. She's fast and, like Junko, is very charismatic and persuasive, and can switch between her different personalities, e.g. with Fuyuhiko. Their poses are also similar, with Junko's sprites in the first and second games, and with Chisa's body language throughout the anime. They also look quite similar, with their long strawberry blonde hair in ponytails, and with full fringes, with two long strands of hair on either sides of their faces. As Monica has now been shown to have modelled herself after Junko as she's so inspired by her, it wouldn't be ridiculous to have Junko do the same for her role model, which in this case is Chisa. I believe that Chisa took Junko under her wing and manipulated her to become her little protege, and she would have used her as a pawn to start creating the Ultimate Despairs. I doubt the Ultimate Despairs would have been converted to the side of despair simply by one person, but if both their lives inside and outside the classroom was filled with despair, turning into the Ultimate Despair would have been inevitable. The opening of the despair side of DR3 is also suspicious, as Chisa has this carefree and almost psychopathic aura about her own death, which is remarkably similar to how carefree Junko was about her own death. To me, Chisa being a remnant of despair is likely, but what's even more likely is that she was the real mastermind behind everything, and worked with Junko to cultivate the perfect Ultimate Despair, and may have even been behind the plans for the mutual killing games. I mean, how did Junko manage to hijack the school when the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy happened? It would have been a lot easier if she had a teacher working on the inside to help her out, and I think Chisa would be the perfect candidate. Anyways, let me know what you think. Do you think there's more to Chisa than what meets the eye? Or is she as hopeful as she lets on? Leave me a comment telling me what you think, and I'll see you next time.